Saturday, April 20th. Things are going good this month for me, and I cannot complain. I am grateful. I am thankful. So therefore, I need to be kind. Big word. Some people are just not grateful, they're unkind, and they think the world owes them. So, this always happens. What always happens? What always happens is, whenever we change jobs, we think it's the perfect job, and we can't wait to get started. You've paid a visit to your new employer. You've told all your families and friends about your new job, and you tell them how excited and you're happy to find the perfect job. Well, until that first day comes, and then this happens. Before I continue, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, and to those people just visiting my channel for the first time. If you guys see something that resonates with you, please consider on subscribing. If you do, or even if you don't, please give me a thumbs up and share. Those thumbs up and shares and leaving a comment is what increases the algorithms for my channel. So, I'll be right back with more.
I'm not suggesting anything so complicated.
So before I continue on my main subject that I just discussed a little bit ago, today I've decided to pass out my business cards. Yeah, my business cards. I'm going to pass out a few, and I might take a ride out to Crystal Springs. That's right, to the Home Depot in Crystal Springs. I'm gonna walk around the plumbing department for a bit and try to spot those customers that just may need some type of installation. So, back to the subject. So, you tell all your family and your friends about this new job that you're excited about, that you can't wait to begin. It's the perfect job, okay? And it's one that you've been looking for a long time. You feel qualified about this job. The hours are fantastic. The type of work you do is fantastic. You have all the pay and benefits you love. You're just very happy. And your managers are all perfect. Even though there's nothing, there's no such thing as perfection or perfect. You can achieve perfection, but you may never be perfect. So, anyways, you're working on your new job, and all of a sudden, this one person that you can't stand already, and you never met them, because they've given you the bad vibes. They've given you the bad vibes and the Ouija BGs, okay? They're overbearing, they're very direct, and they don't respect your space. That's horrible. Every one of us have had situations where we thought we had the job. And this always happens. Someone out of every job or every profession, there's someone that will rub you the wrong way. And you just can't avoid it. We have a lot of people on this planet, every city. There's no such thing as a cute little town anymore. There's no such thing as, it can't happen here. This town is so quiet. It's a little town, nestled way out here. Every place you go, there's someone that's gonna rub you the wrong way. So the question is, what do you do? You see, if you're out in public or society, if you're out in a restaurant and someone who's seated near you rubs you the wrong way or gives you the Ouija BGs, right? It's easy to avoid them because you don't know them, all right? There are going to be people in society that will rub you the wrong way, and you don't necessarily have to work with them. The reasons why I'm bringing this up is I'm showing you the difference. The difference is, in society and public places, if you don't know them, chances are you might never meet that person ever again. Because you don't know if he's just passing through. You don't know if he's just having a bad day. Okay? You don't know if he works at that place where you went. But the thing is this. When you deal with someone that works in the place where you work, that you thought was a perfect job, could still be perfect. You just have to know that you have to set boundaries with people you work with, okay? You have to know how to handle them. And the thing is, you might have to work with them, but you don't have to be with them outside of work, okay? And if you work with them, on some instances and in some occasions, you can talk about this thing that's bothering you with them in a professional manner. Case in point. My immediate manager doesn't have people skills. He doesn't have people skills. There are some things about them that rubs me the wrong way, okay? He has good qualities and he has bad qualities. And people friendliness and people connection and that energy that gravitates you to people isn't there with him. And I can tell you my opinion of some of the reasons that I feel he's like that. You see, some people are so self-absorbed, they are so focused on their work, and they're on a mission to get someplace. They're not on a mission to propel the company forward. Because if they were, they would have more people skills. They would know that if you rub people the right way, things will get done. tasks will be finished, deadlines will be met, and goals and services will be completed. However, the type of person that doesn't have people skills and sends off bad vibes to people are those people who are just not very friendly, and they're self-absorbed. They're self-absorbed because it's all about them. It's all about how they appear and how they come off. When I say about them, I mean they're moving themselves forward. They're doing what it takes to block you out, to cancel their human side and come off kind of cold. And you're saying to yourself, why do I have to come off kind of cold? In a business setting, to him, it may make sense that he comes off cold because he's a manager and he doesn't want to fraternize with employees. So therefore, if he cancels out his human side, the warm side, right? If he cancels that out, then he can do disciplinary action on you without any second thoughts. Okay? Now, I'm going to step in the store for a little while, and I'm going to hold on to this thought, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I had to stop here to check out something that I'm thinking about getting, and it's going to be a Keurig machine. My Keurig coffee maker shit the bed about 2 weeks ago, and I had a full-size one. I really like it, and I've been stopping here often to see if they have one that come through, and they do. They have one, but I don't think I want to spend $64 on a used Keurig machine. Even though the one I had was used, I didn't buy it. When I bought the home, the previous owners left it there, so I cleaned it out, descaled it for about 2 or 3 hours, and then I finally used it. But 2 weeks ago, sadly, it just quit, and I threw it in the garbage. It wasn't worth trying to find out what's wrong with it. I may just check out what the price is of a brand new one and then go that route. But right now, I don't want to spend $100 on a new Keurig machine. So yeah. So anyways, back to our interesting discussion. So that's the deal with how some people could come off unfriendly, cold, very difficult to gravitate to, and it's not very friendly. Most managers that I have worked with are friendly, and a few that I worked with are not friendly, can be very offensive, and they violate your space. They don't exude any warmth, any human-like. It's all about business. It's all about work. My current manager doesn't make eye contact with me or other people unless they're managers. Okay, I noticed that. He'll make eye contact with you only on a face-to-face situation, whether it be, there's no whether, it's just straight out. It's strictly business, that's it. I've noticed that when I went to my store to shop for stuff for my home or for my yard, I would see him, he would barely say hello. He'd just keep going. Doesn't stop to say, hey, how's it going? You got a project going? What are you looking for today? Nothing. Doesn't show there's no care there. There's no connection of any kind. It's not like, how you doing? How you feeling? Everything good? Nothing. I did confront him about how I don't like the way that he walks by me and doesn't make eye contact. When a friendly person will make eye contact and say hello. Someone who doesn't want to be friendly, who doesn't want to be bothered, will keep going straight. It's more like blinders on, from point A to point B and then back to point A again. So anyway, enough of that. If you're working with someone who's like that and it irritates you or it consumes you, you get bad vibes at work and it doesn't make you feel comfortable around that person, it's best if you pick the right time and place and say, hey, look, I know you're busy right now. However, can we set aside a little bit of time, like maybe 5-10 minutes, to discuss something that's been on my mind? You can try that approach and talk to that person and see how it goes. It might loosen them up. He might feel the same about you, but hardly. If someone is making you feel uncomfortable because you're a friendly person, you're outgoing and you're talkative, and they're not, you can best be assured that they're the ones that's like that. Yeah. Setting aside some time to talk about the situation will help you, no matter which way it goes. If they don't want to, or you do, and then they still remain the same way, then at least you would feel a sense of relief because they agreed to talk to you to begin with, but it's just their personality at work. I doubt it very much if they're like that outside of work with their families and their other friends. Okay? It just, like I said before, it could be just work related, and they don't want no fraternizing with other employees or whatever, because they want that upper hand, that if something negative happens, they want to be able to handle it without letting that friendship that you started with them bother you from doing what needs to be done. Okay, so I just stopped at my second store and I looked at brand new Keurig machines, and I was absolutely right. The brand new one, they were asking, I think, $64 or $65. For less than that, I can buy a brand new one. Keurig machines, when they came out, they were so popular. Everybody had to have a Keurig machine. Even coffee shops, restaurants. My ex had a nice little one. Now they make them all different sizes and all different colors. And I saw one that I would like for $59. It's brand new. I don't have to spend $64 on somebody else's used one. The only reason why I had one was because that was left there by the previous owner. But yeah, I'm watching my spending this week. Maybe next week I'll buy one. If not, the following week for sure. Because I love my Keurig machine. I like making my coffee at home. Yeah. So that was a conversation today about personalities, you know. This always happens. It's true. You find the perfect job, and then there's someone there that rubs you the wrong way, and now you feel like, shit, I have to work here another 15 years with that? The good thing about that is this. If that individual It could be a manager, it could be an associate, especially a manager. A manager who's like that is very focused on themselves. They're focused on elevating themselves. They're looking for a promotion. And they don't want no outside interference. And they may see creating a friendly atmosphere something that can be of a problem and that will slow them down in moving forward. And like I said, they don't want to fraternize, because if they have to take disciplinary action against you, they don't want that cozy friendliness that they've created to get in their way. So yeah, especially in a retail environment. And I was going to say, the good thing about that is when they do get that promotion, usually they have to leave the store. So when they leave the store, then that bad vibe that you're getting will be gone. You'll be gone with them. That's a good thing. And that kind of puts a smile on my face too. So anyways, I hope you guys can take something from that, because we all have encountered those people that we work with that we just don't feel comfortable around. Maybe it's because they're not their genuine self. But it's a nice day today. I did a little search to check out curing machines, and I really don't want to spend a lot of my gas today. And I wanted to go to the Home Depot and pass out my business cards, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. I'll do that in 2 weeks, because if I start passing out my business cards right now, I need to have specialty tools to accomplish those jobs that I'm promising. If that makes any sense to you guys. I do have to clean my refrigerator out today. I was going to do it last night, but I came home, I relaxed, I made supper, and I spent some time with my little friends, my little kitty cats. And this morning, just like last night, Katie and Nora are wild, running and bouncing off the wall. And this morning, they were like that. So they're going to settle down and they're going to sleep during the day. And then at night, they'll stop to come out and terrorize me. Around and do my little grocery shopping today. That'll be one less thing I have to do tomorrow. So I have all my necessary items and food for this week. And tomorrow, this is just one less thing that I need to do. which means that, hey, I can sleep until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Everybody loves sleeping in a little bit, but not too late. It's a beautiful day out today. I'm gonna go home and put my groceries in the house and kick back a little bit. Kick back a little bit. I was gonna go downtown for a little while, but I have some meats in my car and I don't want my meats to get warm and whatever, you know. So I'm gonna go straight home, put the stuff away, kick back a little bit, and then I gotta clean out my fridge. If I feel like going out later, I'll have plenty of time to do that. So for now, I like to say I'll see you guys soon. If not, I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow.